Hi everyone. Today I'm going to be showing you how to bloom your bath bomb colors, your dyes, or lakes. Well, lakes don't need blooming, but your dyes. So I'm going to start off with the blue one, and this is from Nurture Soaps. And it has been approved for bath bombs. It actually specifies on the label that it's been approved for bath bombs. And I've got 3 cups of baking soda in this bowl. And I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of the blue one. Maybe not even 1 teaspoon, because that's a lot. We're just going to sprinkle about half of it and see how we like it. And we'll set that down. I've got my spray bottle here, and I'm just going to, gently spray it. Do not do that again, because that was a mess. Then I'm going to stir it in. Oh yeah, we're going to need the rest of that. And then in a minute, I'll get my hand in there and use my hand to stir it up some more. So I wanted to start off by doing the 1 teaspoon. I'm just setting this more on a extreme. There we go. There we go. So, this is just how I do mine. I know other people will mix it in with the water first, but I feel like I have better control over the color if I add the color in here. So I'm just going to wipe this off like so. And I'm going to use my hand to break this up some more, because you can still see that there's plenty of color in there that's not mixed up. So I'm going to spray it a little bit more. And you can see the more I spray it, the darker it gets. So. This is 1 teaspoon to 3 cups of baking soda. And I like to get my hand in here to make sure that if there are any clumps of baking soda, I can break them up like that. Make sure you get all over the side. You don't want to leave any coloring on the side. I'm going to do like that. You can really see the color coming out now. So it's a really pretty shade of blue. And this is a light shade. For a darker shade, you would of course add more per cup of baking soda. Scrape down the sides. There you wet. And I'm going to use both hands to really make sure that we've got the baking soda all broken up in there. Yeah, see, that's a lovely, beautiful shade of blue. Stir it up. And I'm just kind of using one hand to push against the other hand to really mix up the colors. You're just going to do this until you have it all stirred up. If you feel like you need to add more liquid, but I think this is a good color. So, and make sure you scrape all the way down to the bottom. If you don't scrape all the way down to the bottom, then you're going to have white spots that will not match. the dye goes a long way. As you can see, this was just 1 teaspoon. And this will color an entire batch of about that. I think we've about got it all mixed up there. Just a few more white spots. So I'm just gonna spill it. That's what I'm gonna do. There we go. And then you can see I didn't scrape into the bottom, so there was some not mixed up. So I'm going to use this hand and I'm going to really bring it down and bring it up. And just make sure that it's all stirred up, because I think we're getting there. We're almost done with this color. It's an extremely vibrant shade of blue. I love it. Now, if you're going to be using these to sell, make sure that you get batch certified, because that's what the Alright, there was a phone call that came in that I had to answer. So I've taken my glove off because I answered the phone, but I'm not going to be touching this with it. I'm only going to be touching the handle of the bowl. Alright, so it is now all stirred up. It's a beautiful, beautiful shade of blue. So, obviously the baking soda is wet from where I spritzed it, and I used rubbing alcohol. Some people use water. It's just really whatever your preference is. And then drop a little spoon here. So, I'm going to lay it out on my cookie sheet to dry. And be very gentle so I don't spill any of it, because that would be my luck. I don't plan on using this today. You can make a big batch and put in baggies or containers with lids after it's dried, and just take out what you need. I would just write down however much dye you end up using for that batch, so that you can always recreate it. So, I'm going to do this. And then I am going to be using this tomorrow, so I'm going to set my bowl aside to be used for the actual bath bombs. So they're going to be used tomorrow to later today. I'm not sure, depending on if I make it back out to the workshop. So I'm going to just spread this out. You can see it's a thick layer because it's, like I said, it's 3 cups worth of baking soda. And I'm just stirring in any loose pieces that were not mixed in, but it looks all mixed up to me. It looks pretty good. So I'm going to smooth it out. Not all the way to the edge and out, because again, I don't want to spill any. And then that's it. That would be our blue color. Now I'm going to wipe my hand off with a paper towel and my scoop. And we'll get started on making one more. We'll go through one more. And I'll speed through the process this time so you don't have to listen to me talking, since we already went through the process once. So. follow us so that you can keep an update on when we'll be uploading new videos.